Good morning, guys. Today we will be doing our landscaping here in Sinakaban, somewhere in Misamis Occidental. I have here with my friends who is also a blogger, JC Edra, and also my partner. So this time we will be showing you on how to plant variegated Frograss in a very effective way and very cheap way, and the result is very wonderful. So I will be showing you the very exact ways on how to plant effective Frograss. So this moment of time we will be using the variegated Frograss, and then I will be explaining it to you later why we are doing this kind of stuff the way, because there's a lot of way in how to plant, but the thing is what we are doing right now is the best way to really save something, because what we are to plant here is around 900 square meter. It's quite huge place and a lot of money to spend with for the owner, but he's actually asking me to do some kind of, you know, the cheapest way. So I'm gonna show it to you. So my friend right there is actually started mixing some mud, so I'm gonna show it to you. Hi guys, welcome. What's this? Sanggot. So good morning.
Let it be. My English is not good. So we will show you how to prepare we will make sure that the soil is like this, so that we can start planting our lovable Frograss. So let's do it.
This is the kind of Frograss that we'll be using right now. It's the variegated Frograss, and we're cleaning it up. There is no mud at all. So I'm gonna explain it to you why I'm doing it like this. Okay?
What we call this?
Mud.
Mud. So mixing using hand.
Yes.
So just keep on watching, guys. We will show you how to prepare this mud crab or mud.
So guys, as you can see around, we are doing this kind of mud, you know, we're doing this in order for us to have a very easy to plant. So maybe you'll be asking why I'm doing this kind of stuff, but I tell you, this is the nicest way in order for your Frograss not to, you know, easily dried up and eventually die. So I have here the Frograss, and most of the people do just cut it twice like that, or maybe thrice, and they plant it directly. Sometimes they're not going to get the mud, but me, I'm not gonna do that, because my goal here is actually to save. Because if you are going to plant the 900 square meter of Frograss, the loan, it takes so much money to pay. So what the agreement that I have right now with Engineer Ortiz is actually just to save something. What I'm gonna do right now is to save at least 50 to 60% of the expected expenses that he is going to pay me. So this is the most effective way on how to save you know, your expenses, the amount. So I'm gonna show you. You see, just look around and then just follow me.
You follow after me.
I'm gonna do this like that. So you have to make it sure that it's clean, because if this is not clean, it's kind of hard for you to really do it like that. So you can really separate this into, as long as there is some kind of roots, this is cool. You know, there's nothing to worry about. As you can see, we have some kind of Frograss that is being planted already. So I'll do it like that. Go. And you have to make it sure that you have to bury it deep. You have to push a little bit, you know, like that. And what I will do is just the distance. If you're gonna ask me about the distance, maybe an inch to the like that. Because after a month, all this is completely filled up with Frograss, so nothing to worry. Everything is cool to look upon, and then you spend not that very expensive. So because this grass is expensive though, but the moment you have this kind of stuff, it is truly wonderful and amazing. So you see, just keep watching and observe. Maybe you can ask me after, you know, because I'm gonna teach you how. I have here, as you can see, my wife is already. So that would be very easy. I'm gonna do it like this because you have to take this out like that. Because if your hand is very muddy, so it's kind of hard for you to really pinch it. So like that. So just keep watching, huh?
Yes.
And you can ask later if you have some kind of question.
I'm very sick.
A lot of actually landscaper, they will just you know, put this directly. That is good. That is actually good. It is the advantage of that is for the landscaper, especially, you know, if the owner is not actually saving for something. But the way to do it like this, because the owner is asking me to at least save a little bit. So in my own computation, if you're gonna do it like this, it won't cost much for the owner. You will save at least around 40 to 50% or more. So that depends on it. So, but this is the way, and a very effective way of planting and also saving. So we are using the variegated one. We have two kinds of Frograss, the green one and also the variegated. This is truly an amazing and wonderful Frograss. So if you do not have this in your place, you can actually chat me, inform me, because I will be sending you, promise. So I am so grateful that I have all the chance to come up here and have this kind of, you know, landscaping thing. It helps me during pandemic time. I have earned something, and I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity to plant here in the lawn of Engineer R.R. Ortiz, somewhere in Sinacaban, Misamis Occidental. So I have here with me my partner. She's really very fast in planting, so I'm paying her much. You really have to make it sure that your mud is a bit soft like this, because that would be easy for you to plant. Once it is a little bit harder, so your Frograss will pop up. So what you're to do is just make it sure it's completely mixed up with water in order for your Frograss not to pop up. Because if it will pop up when the sun rises up, then eventually your Frograss will die.
Promote ang channel ba? Katong monetize ba?
Oh? Oh, and shout out also to one of my friend. He's also monetized already, the Jesse official. Yeah, you guys have to visit him and then watch him, support him too. Thank you. He's behind me. Jesse official is always with me doing this kind of stuff. You know, he's always behind me, supporting me this kind of thing. We love doing it together. So, after planting like this, you really have to do it like that. One of the reasons why I'm gonna do it like this, in order for your progress to be very deep. Because the moment you watered it and it will pop up, I'm sure your progress will die. You'll be asking me what is the advantage and also the disadvantage of this, because you know, if you're a landscaper and you're doing this kind of stuff, you know, planting individually, piece by piece, it will take so much of your time to do it. But for me, that's okay. I choose to do it like this because I have the honor to save some of the amount of his loan, because he'll be paying so much. So most of the time I do landscaping, I just put this directly like that. So but when after a month or two, the result is kind of like there's a lot of space. But when this one grow for about 1.5 months or two, everything is filled up and it is completely uniform, so it is very lovely to look upon. So that's the advantage. But the disadvantage is it takes a lot of your days, a lot of your time. Yes, it is pretty tiring, but it's okay, nothing to worry. As long as you are happy with what you're doing, that's a secret. You know, I'm happy with what I'm doing with my partners, with my couple blogger, JC official. So we're doing this kind of stuff. So just keep watching, guys. So remember, you have to make it sure it is clean up. No mud around. That would be easy for you to do it like that. You know, separate into, you can eat more like that. So it would be easy for you to plant, because the moment when there is so much mud, then it's not good. So it will make you slower in planting. So if you'll be asking more about the idea, so I'll be showing it to you later, the result. But I tell you, this is truly wonderful. Thank you very much, guys. And if you like the idea and some kind of you know, my ways and how to plant, you just have to. And if there's also something that you can add more, you just tell me in your comment. And thank you very much, and peace. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel.
Okay na to. Okay na to lagi. Okay na to lagi.